obviously, this is sort of my industry. I'm a plaintiff's lawyer. I mean, I don't think that's any secrets for disclosed. So, but a couple of things I just couldn't let go. I think Senator Hester and I are aware that we're on the opposite side of this issue. So, with regards to rural Arkansas access to care, I mean, I think we just have a dispute as to what the statistics show on that. Going back to 2003, there was a change in the original push for tort reform on the venue statute. So in Arkansas, if you have a malpractice case against a doctor, you have to file where the care was given. Meaning, if I drive up to Benton County to have a procedure and I claim malpractice, I have to file in Benton County. And so the jury that hears that case, or 12 local citizens, to determine whether that local doctor committed malpractice. And so it's not, if you have to sue a doctor in Union County, that's where you have to sue, and there's local people that make these decisions. It's not some mysterious form of decision making. I think that was a change that was something that has really affected the malpractice law. It used to be that you could sue where you were a resident of. So if I was in Pulaski County, I could file suit here even though I got care in Benton County. So are there any hard statistics on this idea that somehow the tort system is keeping doctors out of rural Arkansas? I haven't seen anything on paper that would lend itself to say we don't have a certain number of doctors in Union County or wherever because we don't have some sort of caps. Is there any hard statistics on that somewhere?
Well, I mean, I think people like to talk about the big awards and what this really is about. This is about $50,000 every time a doctor is sued to settle this out of court, or at least to prove that they were innocent. And it's $50,000 over and over and over and over and over and over again. And it's the fact that they're meeting with their attorney, not meeting with their patients that they should be meeting on. That's what this issue is about. And ultimately, I think if you look at it on a grander scale, where are the doctors going? Doctors are going to Texas. I think in the same way in Arkansas, you can look at why are the doctors is one of the reasons they're not going to rural Arkansas. Is it because there are less favorable rulings in the courts there? I think it's something that should probably be looked at.
Well, that's and I'm pressing you for some statistics, and maybe there are or aren't. I don't believe there are, but as we know, there's a lot of reasons why professionals of all types are not living in rural Arkansas like they used to, and I just don't believe our tort system has anything to do with it. There are tons of more arguments that we could have about this, but it is letting the legislature set these parameters. I mean, you would agree with me that each case when someone is injured can be very different. You know, a person who has scars and disfigurement, you know, a scar on a place of your body that can be seen very different than scarring over your whole face. And so for the legislature to just arbitrarily set a cap on what that would be, what's the reasoning for that? How can the legislature say what one person's scarring to one part of their body as opposed to another person's scarring? How can the legislature make that determination?
I'm not saying the legislature is going to make that determination. I think that's an argument for 2021 when we come back to session if this passes, and what that limit should be. I think that there was a tort bill, that was thrown off the ballot that said that at 500,000, maybe that's the number, maybe it's higher.
Well, these cases are very different from a practical perspective, and scarring and disfigurement, along with loss of consortium, what a spouse has to do for another spouse that's injured, whether they have to change their colostomy bag or all these types of things that we expect caregivers to do due to the fault of another person. And I'll close out. Like I said, everybody knows that I think allowing a local jury to decide these issues is a constitutional right to form a local government, and for the legislature to expect to take that power away, I think is, at least in my view of the way that our system works, it seems that conservatism is that we want to hold people accountable when they make a mistake, and they should pay for their mistakes. And the one thing I think tort reform we don't talk about enough is that when the legislature sets a cap, somebody is going to have to take care of a lot of these people. And that's the government, that's a form of not being accountable for your actions. And so, as y'all all know, I'm opposed to this. I appreciate you bringing it.
Well, I think when we talk about, somebody's going to have to care for them, that's an economic damage that is not capped.
I think it's terrible, terrible center policy